Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel Tutor Things. Today in this video, we are going to see C Sharp files, like how to work with the files in C Sharp, like how we can able to create new files or add new files. So we can add text into the new file, how to retrieve that from the new file, and all these file operations we are going to see now in this video using C Sharp. So C Sharp is a programming language which can be used by .NET framework that will runs by Microsoft. So created by Microsoft that will runs on .NET framework as we know. So we'll get the times where you need to deal with the files, like we can store some data in the file, and also in the times of need we can retrieve that from files. Like all these file operations will use that in somewhere in the application, right? When you are creating a use application, there will be a need with dealing with the file. So at that time what we have to do is we have to use this files concept. Like working with files, we have to know, it's very useful to know such kind of things also which are present in C sharp. So the file class is a class which is present in the namespace called as system.io. So in the first video, like in the syntax and in the structure of C sharp, we have discussed, right, then what are called namespaces and what are called the classes which are present in the namespaces, how to refer one namespace in the other namespace or other class. We have seen all these things, right, in the first part of this video of this series. So similarly, now we are using this system.io namespace class. So namespace, which is having this file class. So file class will have some methods by default. So if you want to work or deal with files, we have to import this namespace first of all, like using, you have to include that namespace in your program. So now in the file class we have some methods, so some file methods will have, we can call or use those methods. So by using this file class, the first thing which you have to know is these two things while you are dealing with files. So now let's understand some of the useful classes which we have in the file class. So in the file class, we have many useful methods like for creating and getting information from the files. For example, you can see here, like append text is there, which appends the text at the end of the existing file. And next, copy is there, which copies a file. And the create method is there, which will creates or overwrites a file. And we have a delete method for the file class, which deletes a file. And exist is a method which tests whether the file is exist in that path or not, in that file or not. So next, it will have one method called as a read all text, which is a very useful method which we'll use in so many number of times to retrieve the data, like reads the contents of a file, which file contents can be readable by using this read all text method. So next we'll have a replace method, which will replace the contents of a file with the contents of another file. So swapping of files can be done by using this replace kind of thing. Contents of one file will be replaced with other. So next we'll have a write all text. So this is a method which is also a very useful method, like how we use a read all text, that much familiar, often we use this write all text, which will create a new file and creates the contents to it. So creates a new file if it is not present, and next writes the contents to it, and if it file is already exists, it will be overridden. So if you specify the name of the file, if it is already present, it will override with the text, and if it is not present, it will create and write that text which you have specified by using this write all text. So these are the full list of file methods. If you want to know, you can go through this Microsoft file class reference, so that you will get many more methods. So basically we use these methods to do some file operations. Knowing about this method is enough to perform much operations on files. So let's see the two methods in detail, which is a very useful method we often use. That is write to file and read to file. Like how to write the text into the file and how to read that text which is present in the file. We are going to see with this example. So in this example, you can see write all text is a method which will create a file which is named into that specified in this method as a parameter. Is the name of the file, and next the write the what content which you are going to write in that, we have to specify as the second parameter, which is the write text we have to specify. Next we have one more method called as a read all text method, where it will read the contents of the file name which you have to specify as a parameter. So these are the two methods which we often use. So before using that, because these methods are present in the file class, so that file class is present in the namespace called system.io system input output namespace. So we have to include that by using keyword. So using system.io. Next, I have some string with the write text with the text which I want to write in the file. So that is a string type. String write text is a hello world is the text which I want to write in the file. So for that purpose, I have to use this file class, and we have to use write all text. We have to specify the file name. If it is present, it will override with this text write text as a second parameter. If it is not present, it will create a one file with this name file name.txt as an extension. It will add this text which is a hello world string text into that file. So create a file and write the contents of write text to it. So next, if I want to read the text which are present in that file, you can also open that file and you can check whether it is not present, this text is added to that file or not. Other thing which we can able to do is we can read the contents from the file, so that the contents which are present in the file can be come as output, so that it will be sure that this adding is done, so that as retrieving is also done successfully. So console, and now I want to print. Now the retriever thing is present in this read text. So file dot read all is the method where we have to specify the file name, read the contents of this specified file. So that thing I want to store that string in the read text variable. So now that variable I'm going to print in the console by using the write line. So console class dot write line, so you will get an output here hello world, which the string which I have stored in the file, and then again retrieving by using the file name by using read all text method. So I will got the output here. You can try this example by using W3Schools website. This is related to file such concept, right? So it will not have any editor here. You can just see the outputs. It's a run example kind of thing. So you can try it in your local mission, so that you will get the outputs. So not only this, you can also try this example and let me know whether you have tried these examples also. No? Copy and create, delete existing, replace, all these things you can try, and let me know whether you have tried these examples or not in this comment section. So let's see how many people you have tried and got successfully outputs there. Let me know in the comment section. So that's all about files. The basic methods which we often use in files we have explained in this video. So to know much, you can refer other websites, and this .NET Microsoft class reference URL is present here in the yellow text. You can go to this website and check many more file extensions and file methods which we have in the file class, which is present in the namespace system.io. So that's all for this video from my side. Hope you have understood how to work with the files in C Sharp. So if you like this video, give a big thumbs up below and share this video to your friends and colleagues who are at learning stage of web development concept. We also made videos on HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Java, SQL, Bootstrap, Angular, such kind of concepts. Just go through my channel and check out all the playlists. Hope any video of mine helpful to you get the contents better. We are explaining everything in detail with an examples in with a simple English. Hope you understand our videos well. So that's all for this video, and subscribe to my channel for many more videos like this. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.